Hey everybody, it's your boy Earl Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you episode. God damn, I don't know which one we're at. Four, five, I think we're at. I think we're at episode 5 or 4 between those, of the Challenge War of the Worlds, and man, another good episode. This season continues to impress me even more because the eliminations are good, the challenges are good, and like I said, we're getting a challenge and elimination in the same episode. Like back to old school challenge days. Like I freaking love it. And if people didn't know, the challenge were always just used to be on Wednesdays. No, sometimes around Thursdays too. It's been a mixture bag. It's been Wednesdays, Thursdays, Tuesdays. I never liked the whole Tuesday aspect of it, but Wednesdays I definitely I like a lot more. So anyway, let's get down to this episode now. We all see, CT goes home, losing another vet, champion vet. Like the champs are going home one by one. Like it's just ugh. Like if these guys would have worked together from the start, and these UK kids wouldn't be taking over the house right now. So yeah. So anyway, we start off from the last episode. Turbo is really sad that JP is gone now. It never really showed in the show that much their friendship. Maybe they're like really friends outside the show, but like you didn't really see so much of a friendship between Turbo and JP. And honestly, like what's not to like about this Turbo guy? Like he's just a humble guy. He's always happy, always positive. Like he's just a really nice person. I mean, granted, everyone's not perfect, but like this guy just seems very humble. Like I really think Nani has a great partner, and I really like the chemistry between these two. And he's just a very lovable guy. And I like the guy. Like he's a very humble guy, and it's awesome. Now we also see, Zach, all talking about Paul at his face about when they Kyle won elimination because Paulie and Kyle and Paulie is after Kyle and Zach, and then we have Gus in there like, bro, like I don't know, but like since when did Gus become friends with buddy with Kyle and Zach? I think the reason why he's like buddy with them is because he's partnered with Jenna, Jenna's Zach's girlfriend, Zach's friends with Kyle. So I think that's why Gus is buddy. And I just thought that was weird. It's like, oh, it's one for the kids. I'm like, bro, what do you think? What? Since when is he like? I don't know. That just something that I just felt was weird of. So we get to today's challenge. It's called Tired Out. So basically, it's all endurance. So basically, your partners are chained together. Partners are chained together. They have to race 200 feet to look at an answer key for colored tires, and they keep on once they go to the answer key, they got to run it back to get a tire, place on a pyramid, like basically almost like a Jenga, not Jenga, but like you want to place your tires in a tower, stack them up, make sure they don't fall. So it's basically all endurance. And Maddie, you see her say, him and her and Kyle were checking out their partners because this is the type of challenge where you see how communication really works, you see how teamwork works, because you see how a lot of people were just coming at each other. Like Davon and Bear were getting into their communication was not working, and at times I was on Bear's side with Davon. It's like Bear, like Davon, you gotta run a little bit. Like she said, "Oh, I'm gonna walk. If you tell me right now, I'm gonna walk." It's like, yo, you gotta keep on going. Like this is like time. This is a while you're walking, everyone else is past you right now. So like it was just bad. And then you see Georgia and Hunter not doing so well. Now you you have teams that will do well the few challenges. Then there's like a bumper road challenge that's like not meant for them. I just feel it was a bad day. Georgia had the endurance, but Hunter did not. He's like I don't do good with endurance. You gotta get good on that cardio or something, man. I mean cardio is very very important. So they were just not into it. But yo, I'm gonna say this right now. Paulie and Asian Alley just killed it. They were first place the whole time. Hell, I'm already gonna say right now that they were the first place winners. Like they just killed it. It was really between them, Nani, and Turbo. Like those were the first two people, like first two teams to finish. But here in this episode, we have one person that does the one thing that TJ hates, and that's quitting. Bear just gave up on his teammate, and they were advertising this episode saying, "Who will quit the challenge?" I'm thinking like, "Oh, someone's actually gonna quit and go home." But no, they just he just quit. Like they were still in the game, but he just quit. And I was like, bro, man, like you see, here's the thing. See, for Bear to do all this talking and all this type of crap, and then quit like that, it's like he's just a. I haven't seen much from this guy. Like he got second place in the first episode with the I forgot what that first episode was. The first challenge was called, but he's all cheering. Oh yeah, that's how we do it in London. Like, bro, you got second place. Like, that's not something to get excited about. But yeah, he just quit his team, and that's something that TJ hates. Now, the third place came down to either Wes and no, Kara and Theo against Gus and Jenna. And yo, Gus and Jenna were doing good. Like, I wasn't expecting them to keep it up with the top people. I mean, it's not the fact I don't think they're a bad team. Like, I just wasn't expecting them nerds to be their type of thing. So they definitely proved themselves today in this challenge. But at the end, it was Theo that Theo and Carr that got third place. So we had the couple Paulie and Carr in the and when it going in the tribunal. So then Bear was acting like a sore loser, saying, "I lose all these people, acting like he's all the best and stuff like that. Like, and I think he said the C word, and it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he said the C word. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said the C word because I saw like C where the letter C, and then cursed out, and then I was bleeped out something. It's like, bro, like he was acting like a total a-hole that needed to get punched in the face right there. Like it was just bad. Like it was really bad. He was being a D-hole to everybody in that game. So it's just, oh god, no. It was wrong of him. It was definitely wrong of him. So they have the tribunal now. I don't know who said it. Wait, who said it? Somebody said something about getting the UK kids out. Like it's just huge. It was I think no, it was Turbo. Turbo was the one that said, "Yo, there's so much of these UK kids." And you look at it, see, and this is why I think, well, he didn't go in. But Nani, I think, much as I love Nani, she played a bit of a scare game last week. Now, great, you want to be safe. I'm so mixed with the whole scare games, but she kind of played a little bit scared because she's like, "Yo, there's so many UK kids. You mess with one of them, you mess with all of them." So, but here's the thing. I get that she's right on that aspect, but like when you really look down, if you take one of them out, their numbers can start going down one by one because the more you keep them there, the more hey they're just gonna target you. Like you're gonna be the y'all playing out. So like if you get rid of them now, that works out for you, right? That really works out in your favor. So Turbo was right. Now Paulie and Carr were kind of joined on their decision to send in Zach and Zahida because Zach is now Zach's friends with Kyle. We all know that, but at the time he was talking smack on Carr, and that's supposed to be your friend. Now, now I don't know if Carr is still in love with Kyle. I don't think she is. I think she really hates the guy. But like, I think he kind of went about it the wrong way. He just said, you know what? I'm just getting tired of this whole Carl and Kyle thing. I'm friends with both of them. It just sucks. Like, just to say, it's like, why is she just because why is she upset with you because she's still in love with you? And her relation with Paulie is not real and something that's like, bro, like. Here's the thing. Zach is the last person to talk about someone's relation when I liked him and Jenna together, but he's hurt Jenna so many times. So he's the last person to talk about someone's relationship. And I hate saying that between Carr and Zach because they've had each other's back for a while. But I'm going to get more into that. And I think the next Carr would put Gus and Zach and no Gus and Jenna, and it was just a bird vote. And who's the other one? There was a third. God, I forgot who the other one was. Uh, God dang, Gus Amanda. Did I write it down? Normally I would write it down, but oh yeah, Baron Devon. After what happened, and what's crazy is that during this the discussion, it was like he wasn't listening to the women, but he was listening to the men. Now I'm not trying to I'm not trying to jump to the conclusion or anything like that, but like he, I'm not saying this guy was a sexist, but like he kind of was being a sexist a little bit right there, like just where when Bear when the Theo telling him to calm down, he calmed down or whatever. It's like, bro, like the girls are trying to talk to you, but here you are like trying to talk over them. Like what you did in today's challenge was not cool, bro. Like you literally was being a quitter around your team for your teammates. So he was just being a punk. Like Bear really needed to get beat up right there. Like he was just being a complete a-hole. Like he's just a guy that just been talking this whole entire season. Then it really got into it with whole Zach and Kara. And Kara called him out. It's like, yo, you made Jenna cry in your relationship. Now people might want to say that was a low blow, but Zach talked about Zach talked about Kara's relationship with Paulie. So on Fair and Love and War, like you talk about my relationship, I'm going to talk about your relationship. And Jenna is a nice girl, and at times, Zach can be a total d-hole. Then he starts having the whole house, trying to be up against Kara. Then all of a sudden, now we see Amanda say, "Hey, this is me out the radar right now." So have Kara and Zach going and say, like, my two enemies are arguing with each other. Now, all of a sudden, Zach thinks that him and Amanda are friends. I'm thinking Amanda's like, I ain't your friend. Hell no. Hell no. Just because you don't like the same person doesn't mean they're going to be friends. That's why I don't understand why Zach thought he would be friends with Amanda. I think that was just a phase. It was not going to work out. It is what it is. And then we have Kyle trying to egg on Bear to start some more smack so he can be, for it. Because normally, if you start smack in the house, you're never going to be sent in. So we have Bear just go in and just jump on the table to just call smacking it because they were playing spades or shares. I don't even know, but he was being a complete a-hole once again, like just starting stuff. Like I don't know, man. This guy seems like a huge talker. Like that's what all the vets saw. He was like, "Yo, man, this guy seems like a talker. Like it wasn't. He wasn't all there. So whatever. So yeah. So that morning, Zahida and Zach were discussing who they're kind of saying because most likely they're gonna be ones that were gonna be picked to go with the amount of votes that they were gonna get. So they were discussing who we're gonna send in, like the UK people. Now she can't do that, UK people, that's her friends or whatever. But like I said, she's being loyal. And this game, it's kind of hard because it's you want to have your friends, but at times, when it comes down to $1 million, it's like, man, do I really want to? I don't know. It's tough for Zeta. Like, I get the loyal card, but loyalty can get you so far in these challenge eliminations, and it's just unfortunate. So, get to the killing floor now. And Carr did a long speech. It was unnecessary for the first Zach. And like I said, it's a shame that it became it happened between these two because let's be like, Cara has had Zach's back. Like she did an interesting tweet, and I thought she was right, and then she was right on the money with this. She tweeted back in Vendettas, well not in Vendettas, but like she tweeted that Amanda has been taking consistent blows at Jenna and Zach's relationship. She was gonna drop that big bomb or whatever. Like we all know Jenna and Amanda do not like each other for whatever reason. Like I don't know how I can not like Jenna. Like Jenna's a sweetheart, and then Cara tried to got Zach on the Vendettas final when Tony didn't want him on the final. So Cara has had Zach's back, and even on the final record, she's like, "I love your and Jenna's relationship," And then Zach Zach was like, "Yo," to he didn't. I don't think he said to Kyle and straight to his face, but he said in the confessional that Kyle and Brad, you hurt this poor girl. Why do you think she wouldn't vote against you guys? Like, you think that was not gonna happen? So they had each other's back until now. Like, and you look at it now, like Zach kind of screwed over Bananas in a way. Like, apparently, this is me. Apparently, he said that him and Bananas were friends, but Bananas was saying in his live chat a while ago saying Zach was only trying to save Tony at that season. And you really look at it, Zach said Tony is my friend. I'm never gonna say his name like that. So, but that's the point there that him making that whole bonehead decision to throw the ball nowhere out of nowhere to just give the ball to Wes. It's like what, like, and Leroy said this season that in his live chat with Johnny Bananas, he was saying that I didn't like how Zach was. He was being a little bit shady this season. So we kind of see that this season, honestly. So yeah, we got to big pre speech that sent Zach in, but at the end of the day, it was Zach and man, I got the big most because it came down to second city. Yeah, it came down to Ninja Natalie, right? Now he could have sent Bear. She could have sent Bear in, but I think she did the right decision to send in Zach as a hitter because you look at it this way. I feel as though Zach as a hitter would be much more of a problem than Bear and Deville. Because here's think about it this way, right? You saw how their teamwork was. It was bad. It was piss poor. And if you keep those guys in, you can use them as a scapegoat possibly. Now, granted, they could come back to haunt you. They could come back to haunt you in the final, but right now you see how their teamwork plays. It's awful. So keep them there. Let them be the scapegoat. You can easily beat those guys. So I understand. I don't know if Natalie was thinking that in her mind, but I think she was. I think that was a good decision to send in Zach and Sahina. So that discussion who they're going to send in now. Sahina's cool with Ashley, Bear. She's cool with the UK kids. And here's the thing, okay, before I get to that, and they end up picking Wes and D, which is, bro, first of all, why would you send in Wes and D? Especially Wesley has 13 eliminations. Like, okay, CT is great. Johnny's great too. Derek is great too. But when it comes to eliminations, Wes is that guy, bro. You would not want to mess with Wes. So I thought it was a bad decision. And I'm thinking like, why didn't you go for Josh and Amanda, who's consistently been talking about you and Jeff's relationship? Like, it's like, oh no. She even said, oh, why not Josh and Amanda? Oh no, they have her backs now. Because you have a slight, because y'all agree on the whole car thing. Like, bro, that's not a real. She doesn't got your back. I'm pretty sure she was happy that you're in center elimination. So why did you also send in Leroy and Shaylee? You thought Shaylee was not that good. You don't already. I don't know how you. I don't think you and Leroy don't really like each other. So why not send in him? I'm pretty sure Leroy's probably said to himself like, "Yo, I'm surprised he didn't pick me." But he said he wants to pick Wes and D, which is R.I.P. And Wes was saying, "Oh, these UK kids are not smart or whatever." So we'll have to see about that. So tonight's elimination was lights out. So basically, they both had to run to the lieutenant there to solve a puzzle. Now when they get in there, maybe like 2 seconds in, the lights turn off. So then the boys had to run over and turn the light back on, run back in there. Then when the lights turn back off, it's the girls' turn and vice versa. And TJ was having fun with this. He was just turning it on and off. But by the time they run in there, lights off. Like, he was just, oh my God, he was just having fun with that. Like, it came out to endurance. And D was not afraid. D was like, why? Because no, here's the thing, right? I hate when people say, oh, why'd you choose us? Just deal with it. Like, granted, I thought it was a dumb decision too to pick West and D, but it's like, D, just deal with it. Just kick their butts in. She was like, yo, so it's not gonna be better than me. And she kicks the hit us. But when it came down to the run in, So Hito was nowhere close to D, and Wes and D got the job done. And now Wes says, "I have a plan to break up the UK kiss." Now they're safe from elimination, so I hope he gets the job done, man. Because Wes and Kara are the only well, Natalie. Okay, well, Kara is aligned with Theo, so she kind of is part of UK alliance in a way. Because like you said, partners are like when you're part of somebody, they're gonna be friends of different alliances. So it's always kind of difficult. But think about it this way. God, I don't have my book with me, but Wes and D are still there. Naughty and Turbo, so they can work together. I'm pretty sure they can work together with Paulie and Ninja now because they're not part of UK crew. Now it is gonna be tough, but perhaps perhaps Kyle and Maddie. Granted, Kyle's UK, but I don't think he's really tight with that group. So it comes down to and possibly Gus and Jenna, maybe Josh and Amanda. Right now I think it's a good idea to go after the UK kids because right now they have the biggest alliance in that house. So it's gonna come down to that. So I'm very excited. Wes has the power, and Wes loves having power. And when he has power, oh man, you better be afraid of that guy. You better be afraid. So tonight was another good episode. I'm very excited to see what goes on next episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.